Welcome back to On the Sticks, where we provide you with the information you need so you can spend more time on the sticks. I'm Sticks, and I think this is our first ever legit channel update video. So pretty excited to go through the updates for the channel and the company and everything with you guys. Many of you may have noticed the background and the videos looking a bit different. That's because we recently relocated from Atlanta all the way to California. You know, it was a big jump for us, a big decision to make for us, but we do believe it was for the best, music wise, gaming wise, for days, business wise, just everything all around. A good jump, you know, good new environment to be in, a lot of new opportunities, a lot of new chances, you know, stuff like that. How people say new beginnings and stuff like that. Y'all know. But I had a good question asked to me when I did a little survey thing for my Discord community. Somebody asked me, how did I come up with OnThaSticks and what is OnThaSticks exactly? Well, OnThaSticks should have and could have started way before it actually did, way back in college. Me and the homies always talked about doing YouTube videos because, you know, all we did was play the game. That's it. Probably played the game more than we did schoolwork and more than we went to class. Played the game, mostly 2K. That's what we was on. And we always talk about how we should do YouTube. But we never got around to it until after we all graduated. And then it was James, Ty, and I finally started the OnThaSticks YouTube channel. And I think the first game we actually had on there was like Mafia 3. And then we slowly got into different games. I know we did a lot of Madden, a lot of 2K. And then we started doing like random games, but nothing really caught fire like that. We did it off and on. And we would have a couple of videos that would do good here and there, but like nothing too crazy. But then we finally started to catch some traction with like the Madden content. It started taking off a little bit, but we still wasn't too serious about the YouTube channel and the content creation in general. We were still figuring everything out. Even when Day came along and she started putting input. And why you looking at me like that? Because you heard me say your name. Y'all should have seen how Day looked at me. But once Day came along, and when I met her, she was into YouTube already, and she was doing like makeup videos and stuff like that. So she helped a lot with that. The things that she knew that could help me work on stuff. So with Day coming into the picture, helping me figure out the YouTube stuff, I got a little more serious about it. But I was still doing it off and on, and of course, everybody else was still off and on with it. Nobody was like really super serious about it. So around quarantine time, I would say I finally got really serious about Twitch and YouTube and content creation and stuff like that. And everything actually started doing pretty good. So I would say from around a year ago, when I started to like really take Twitch and YouTube seriously, the content became better, seeing better results on everything. Twitch started doing really well. We actually got 2 sponsorships during that time. We started having consistent sub numbers and consistent followers. We're almost at 1,000 followers on Twitch. I actually had companies start sending me like physical stuff in the mail. I thought that was crazy. It's one thing for a company to send you a game code. They don't cost them nothing to send you that code. You know, it's digital. They send it to you in an email. But for them to take the time to actually physically mail you something that they had to pay for like shipping and packaging and all that stuff on, that meant a lot to me. YouTube started doing pretty good. We done had multiple videos with thousands of plays on them. You know, appreciate everybody for checking out them YouTube videos and watching the Twitch streams. We're almost at 1,000 subs on YouTube. So make sure you drop a sub on YouTube if you haven't already, and drop a follow on Twitch if you haven't already. From that year or so doing all that work, we had momentum going, and it got to the point where Day was like, you know what? You should really launch a website to not only give you a place to put your work, like your actual videos and stuff like that, but also display your portfolio of companies you done work with and stuff like that. Since we had those 2 sponsorships, we want to show other companies that we know how to work with brands and stuff like that. So it had me instantly thinking about years and years ago when James one day was like, man, we need a website. And I was like, bro, we don't need a website. I think at that time we was getting like 1 or 2 plays on YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I was like, man, we definitely don't need a website right now. But we finally got to that point. And I bet even then James was like, see bro, I told you. I told you we needed a website, even though it was like years before we actually needed one. So around the time we started talking about the website, they would always ask me, what did I see OnThaSticks becoming, or what did I have hopes for it to become in the future? And I always knew it would become a community of people that had similar interests. You know, we're all into video games, music, urban nerd culture, stuff like that. You know, and it's a safe place for us all to come together and talk about our interests and not feel like we're being judged. You know, just a safe area for us to be ourselves in. But then on top of that, you know, in the future, I would love for it to become a platform for all of us to showcase our creations, our content, you know. And it would become like this thing where, you know, when I was growing up, there wasn't really people that looked like me doing like video game stuff, you know. And as I got older, you really didn't see people that looked like me doing YouTube, or I want to say Twitch, but you know, at first Twitch wasn't even called Twitch. But even now, you don't really see, you're starting to see it more and more people that look like us getting a little spotlight from content creation, from YouTube, from Twitch. But you know, we still need more. We need more representation. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of people back where I'm from that want to get into content creation, streaming, you know, YouTube, but feel like they can't or don't know how to get into it. But I promise you, if I can do it, y'all can do it too. I'm sure there's people all on the internet wanting to get into it and feel like they can't. But once again, if I can do it, all y'all can do it too. So, like I said, I always pictured it becoming a platform. So once we got around to getting ready to launch the website, we launched the website last year, and it's pretty much, like I said, a collection of all the team's work. Speaking of team, we actually ended up expanding the team finally. Like I said, it's a platform for not just me or Day or James, you know. It's a platform for our community. So we actually added some official team members to the team, even though we have everybody's part of the OnThaSticks team, but you know, we added some official folks that we trying to collab with and get some work in with to the team. Let me see who all we got. We got, of course, Day over there. We got James. We got Ty. He'll always be a part of the team no matter what. Rest in peace, Ty. We got Brianna Roma, Matt the Gym Rat, Calm Epidemic. Who am I forgetting? Keys the Gamer. Am I forgetting anybody? That's it. I think that's it. I don't think I left anybody out. If I left anybody out, my bad. But yeah, we finally expanded the team, launched the website, and we got pretty good reactions from the website getting launched. A lot of folks checking it out. A lot of people going there to check out gaming news, gaming reviews, our content. So if you go in there, you can find stuff from me and stuff from the rest of the team, as well as general gaming news or upcoming game release dates, stuff like that. So definitely check out OnThaSticks.com if you haven't checked it out already. With that going well, everything's picking up momentum. We finally got around to actually updating the Patreon as well. So what is Patreon? I know a lot of you are probably asking that. Patreon allows people who love what you do to support your content, and by making a monthly pledge and getting stuff in return, whether it's let's say some stickers or some exclusive content, some stuff you can only see on Patreon. So Patreon is something we're definitely getting ready to take more serious, with exclusive content that you can only find on Patreon, early content you can only find on Patreon, items you can only receive through Patreon, like I said, such as stickers and merch, stuff like that. You know, we really want to put an emphasis on that. So we went ahead and updated the website. Not the website, the Patreon. Yeah, the Patreon website. Previously, I had a lot of different tiers of support on there, but I took off all the music stuff. If you're looking for the artist circle or the producer circle stuff, I moved it all to 864thedj.com. So if you're looking for those music services, head over there and sign up over there. And I appreciate all the music folks that have been signing up for the Patreon as well. Appreciate all y'all. But yeah, definitely head over there if you're looking for that. So we took all the different options off so we could make it a little bit simpler, you know, easier to figure out. Because I know some people probably checked it out and been like, oh, there's too many tiers on here. I don't know what to sign up for. So we took a lot of the stuff off there and cut it down to 5 tiers, you know, and we want to make each tier feel a bit different, make you feel like you're legit getting your money's worth. So with Patreon, you can pledge as little as $1 or up to however much you want. With our different tiers, we have a $1 tier, a $3 tier, a $5 tier, a $10 tier, and a $25 tier. Obviously, the $1 tier, you know, it's just for general support. Feel free to donate $1 if that's all you want to give. You can even give more. You can click on any of these tiers and you can give whatever amount you want. So, but any amount is greatly appreciated. And some of the different perks, I'm not gonna go through all the different perks. You can check out the actual link if you want to read through each one on yourself. You know, you get stuff like shout outs and content. You know, all of them get like entry into monthly giveaways. You got discount codes on merch, 10%, 20%, 30%. What else you get? Like I said, you get access to exclusive monthly bloopers, outtakes, and funny moments from us recording content. I know y'all want to see me mess up on my videos and stuff, say crazy stuff. So if you're trying to see that, join that community foundation tier. Let's see what else we got. We got submit questions and topics for weekly news shows, early access to content. I really like this one right here. You get access to the founding members hangout sessions, and those are like basically me hanging out with the founding members, you know, whether it's us playing games together or just chilling out, talking, catching up, seeing what you got going on in the week, watching crazy stuff on YouTube, listening to music on Spotify. You know, I do the music stuff. Shoot, we might be on there just chilling out, making some beats, or me listening to music that I done produced or stuff like that. You know, it's just us hanging out, being cool, kicking it. You know, that's how we do anyway in person when you hang out with your friends. So it's basically just that, you know. A lot of times folks just get to hang out with me while I don't want to say doing work, but it's pretty much that. You only get to hang out with me while I'm on Twitch, or hang out with me while I'm you're not even hanging out with me when you're watching the YouTube video, you're just watching the video. But this right here is like legit just hanging out, and it's just chilling, and it's not really me worried about doing work. It's just us hanging out, being homies, stuff like that. So those are just some of the different things you get for the different tiers. And like I said, you get stuff like sticker packs. You get a sticker pack, handwritten notes, stuff like that. So definitely check out the different tiers to sign up for on the Patreon. But yeah, even with the goals, we updated the goals on the Patreon and everything. Our current goal to make it to is $250 a month. If we hit that goal, we will start producing a weekly news show. I, along with a co-host or multiple co-hosts, discussing various gaming topics, music topics, you know, general urban nerd culture topics, you know. And we'll also be taking questions and topic suggestions from our patrons. And shoot, what else we doing? We got stuff like that. You can check the goals and see things like how we plan to reward the community when we hit certain tiers, whether it's for giving out video games or giving out whole consoles. You know, everybody want that PS5 and Xbox Series X. We're trying to give some away whenever we hit those gold tiers, and also give y'all more content that's tailored to the things you actually want to see and the things you enjoy from us here on the Sticks. So definitely check out all the goals and see what you want to see, what we're working towards, and the things we want to do and give back to you guys. So yeah, I feel like this was a solid first channel update. What you think, Day? Solid first channel update. Really just want to let you guys know about us relocating, getting situated, and the changes we made to the Patreon and the people we added to the team and the website, stuff like that. But definitely make sure you follow us on the Twitch, YouTube, and for sure check out the Patreon. If you have any questions about the Patreon, feel free to hit me up on any social media at OnThaSticks, on anything, or if you got my number, hit me up on my phone. But yeah, definitely appreciate all the people that have already been so generous to sign up for the Patreon so far. Definitely appreciate all y'all support. Hope you have continued support for us here at OnThaSticks, so we can reach all these goals and give you guys some quality content. You know, the more you guys give, the better content we can create. From having more time to create the content, to being able to even pay people to make content with us and for us and stuff like that, or getting new equipment that we might need for a camera or a lighting or a computer, stuff like that. You know, when you're creating a business, it's a lot of expenses you have to account for. So y'all know how it is, you entrepreneurs out there. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for checking out this channel update video. But yeah, appreciate all the support. And I hope you guys enjoyed this channel update video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and check back here daily for more content from us at OnThaSticks. Thanks.